Play Goblin Welder. And pass to you.
Had to take a bite of my lunch. Turn 1 Welder. Turn 2 Brainstorm. Lotus Petal on the board for Eric as well. Urion revealed.
I'm gonna play an island and I'll try to ponder.
Okay.
Island into Ponder.
And shuffle.
Whoa, big violation there. Big violation. Luis shaking his head. That was a little shady, right, chat? The old drop the cards trick. Something fishy going on.
I've been working on this for a while. Just picked up the last couple cards. They're playing a lot of Doomsday Online, so just taking a little break.
Is that why you were buying cards last week?
Not exactly. No. This, they've never had what I needed for this. I got some other decks in the works.
Looks like a
Got all the pieces for
moon
Crashing
in
Footfalls Cascade.
Eric's hand.
Yeah, congratulations.
Playing a Taiga. Tapping 2.
Play Goblin Engineer.
Goblin Engineer. Okay.
Cards?
4.
4 cards in hand. A lot of these
Trigger.
A lot of these red painter decks have main deck Power Blast.
So Grindstone in the graveyard, pass the turn.
Grindstone into the graveyard, pass the turn. Goblin Welder is live. Goblin Engineer not yet. A little bit of a dangerous situation.
Go ahead.
Luis thinking about this turn 3 play. Can't really deal with both of these creatures in a way that I can think of. Plays a plains. Looks like he has a swords in hand. Alright, tapping 3. Recruiter. Okay.
Sure.
Recruiter resolves. What to find?
So that's minute 12. Triggers this. I'm assuming. Yeah.
Can't see what card has been pulled out just yet. Palace Jailer. Okay. Tutors for Palace Jailer. Both players are 3-0,
During the investment stage?
I believe. Playing it out. Wooded Foothills. Crack it.
Value, baby. Value.
Will we see a painter? Painter, servant, grindstone is the combo. Luis taking a look. Eric of the Mountains. Tapping 2 mana.
Engineer.
Goblin Engineer, number 2.
Cards?
3.
Eric of the Mountains, also known as Pro Tour Eric. Also known as Eric. Goblin Engineer trigger. What will we find?
Why? I don't know. Yeah. Have you seen my back from like towards? Like I was a fucking flamboyant flexor. I don't know. I just used to be arrogant with that. Draw. Yeah.
Oh, no. Thunderbolt.
What's that?
The shock thing.
I don't know. It's stupid. Like to this day, I'm like, I don't know.
Is that a twin shot sniper?
Yeah, I want to sell.
It's some cost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all just a fun.
And the mind if I read it? Sure.
Well, no, I mean like the rest
And
of
draft this up.
you don't need that
And
much.
about 2 damage on it.
Oh yeah, sure.
So it's like,
Say another welder.
And another welder.
1 card left?
Pretty good. Palace Jeller's not looking very exciting at the moment.
It's a piece of art on my wall that I really enjoy to look at and play with.
In fact, it looks awful.
I talk to all those New York people who like South Indians, and I've been getting into like the art scene a little bit, and I'm talking to them because I'm just curious how to do that stuff. It's like the day I don't enjoy it, I sell it. You can talk about it, you can talk about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just kind of like you guys are saying.
What's that? Yeah, I'd like to. It was like a 0 left and a lot left.
Force pitching brainstorm on the welder.
I thought I was at 18 because I was looking at your life total and went to take a point away. So it's 19 off. Right, because you. Yeah, 1 fetch and I fetch this.
I'm gonna attack with the engineer.
Sure. Go to 18 then.
Now you're 18.
There we go.
And pass turn.
All right, attacking with Goblin Engineer and passing the turn.
And this is 3 or less, right?
Yeah. Get it to bring it back.
Yeah, it's the break. It can only
So the Lotus Petal in play can be exchanged or sacrificed to return an artifact from the graveyard to the battlefield. And that's what Luis is trying to figure out how to fight through. Luis in the chat, glad to rewatch this game. Eric played this match super well. And thanks for the follow. Aslet here says, someone please tell me they're playing green so they can natural order for Iona. I don't know what the green is for currently. We're finding out together. Twin shot comes in, blows up Recruiter of the Guard. Sacrificing Lotus Petal, or exchanging it rather. Prismatic Ending took out the welder. Luis in chat pointing out green was for Once Upon a Time. It's a cool build. All right, so Once Upon a Time, Twitch chat says. It's pretty neat. Fetching a plateau.
How many cards do you have now?
I have
Yurion to hand out of the companion zone.
It's a
First
yeah.
choice, yeah.
Eric finds another mountain. It's pretty fitting, actually. Eric of the mountains with mountains in play. Very nice. Prodigy in chat points out can also play Veils and Grudge and Choke. Yeah, those are good cards. Tapping 3 now. Here's Magus of the Moon. It's decent. Attacking for 3. An Engineer is still available. Can sack Twin Shot Sniper. Tapping 2. Expressive Iteration. Planes into exile. 1 card to hand, 1 card to bottom.
Yeah, my only out there is, or I just go to the sky and then we like stare at each other.
Well, you saw that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's a Soul Guide Lantern placed all the way on the far side of the table.
I'll take the Ponder.
Exiles Ponder. The 6 Sanctuaries are currently shut off by the moon effect. Now attacking for 4 is Eric.
Attack those 2 creatures.
I'm not thought Magus.
Swords on the moon.
So I go to 12, then you go to 20.
12 to 20 now are the life totals.
Okay, I'll pass you.
Passing the turn. Something like a Supreme Verdict would be pretty good here. Just gently drops that island into play. Maybe.
Try Palace Jelly.
Oh, there's the Palace Jailer. We knew about Palace Jailer. That's right. It's been sitting in hand for a while.
Okay. Jailer's cool. Who's it going to target?
Jailer will target
In response to
the
that.
Goblin Engineer, and it'll be activated in
Yeah, it
response.
doesn't affect it. So you can trade it for like a
And there's a sack of either Soul Guy Lantern or Twin Shot happening.
Sack this.
Sacking Twin Shot, returning Grindstone.
This is exiled.
And Goblin Engineer is now in exile. Is this live or pre-recorded? This is pre-recorded. Not even I'm live. I'm pre-recorded as well.
This is a Monarch token. Drive the
All right, there's the sad Monarch token.
My Lotus Petal. Play Painter Servant.
Painter Servant. Uh-oh.
Brainstorm?
Brainstorm in response. Brainstorm resolves.
Name, I'm gonna name.
Painter still on the stack?
Okay, past you.
Nope, it resolved.
I think it should be any card.
You didn't hear what color it named, but probably a color that doesn't help Luis.
Good, but I get priority.
Yeah, the Painter Servant doesn't currently matter that much. Combo's still on the board.
No, well, not going well here, Swamp. I should have gotten back.
Trying to put my kind of regrets up.
Prismatic ending on Grindstone happening. Let's see if Eric decides to activate it in response or
Sack
play it
this
safe and
for-
sack it to Goblin Engineer in response. Let's see. All right, sacking Lotus Petal for mana, which
Activate Goblin Welder, sacrificing this
okay.
to bring back Petal.
Petal comes back.
Sure.
I like that play from Eric. Now able to untap and activate the combo next turn, potentially. Dave Kaplan in the chat says can't bring back Petal. Why not?
Sack the bottom.
Sacrifice the draw card.
Just a fairy.
Very good.
Cards? 3.
Yeah, Stone could have been activated in response to the prismatic ending, that's true. But it would not have also been able to be sacked, I believe, to protect it.
That's the fairy and balance nothing.
Fairy bouncing
Minus
nothing.
Yeah, sorry, minus something.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll bounce.
Okay, bouncing painter actually.
And then go to my end step and then draw another card.
Sure.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Good.
Response.
Yeah.
I was
Play Ancient Tomb.
So but this is still live the yard.
Take 2.
Yeah, that's the
Play Painter Servant.
No worries.
Name blue.
You can sack the Petal, make a red mana, have it in the graveyard, and then activate Goblin Engineer targeting the Lotus Petal.
Cards in it?
Now, 2. They're just casting.
Ancient Tomb, recast a Painter Servant, 4 cards in hand for Luis.
Activate Engineer, sacrificing this. Grindstone. Activate Grindstone, target you.
Yeah.
All right, that's game.
Obviously, the calculation there is like.
Yeah, it's, I was.
Eric gets game 1, well played.
Artifact, graveyard once.
Yeah. Me too.
Go ahead.
Furnace. Tunnel. Welder.
Which one's that?
Three islands or as an
Last two.
alternate cost. Which is otherwise it's counted.
Luis making good point in the chat about the sequencing for Eric with Grindstone and Painter and the possibility of a source of plowshares. Goblin Welder on the board here for Eric, starting off game 2. Meltdown is a card that could be pretty destructive here. Serenity is another one.
Go. Assuming.
It does.
Yeah, go.
Yes.
There's Bloodstained Mire. Fetch. Higbeast, thank you for the sub with Prime. Thank you, thank you. If you have Amazon Prime, everybody, you have 1 free Twitch sub per month. And if you don't use it, Jeff Bezos just keeps the money. He keeps it. So use your 1 free Twitch sub.
You're gonna have to tell me that story.
Yeah.
Hey, Welder.
Here's Goblin Welder, number 2. Specchio's been destructed many times by Meltdown and Serenity, that's true. I have to be careful with artifact decks on this channel.
Okay. Test you. Yeah. Float. Red.
Upkeep blows up Great Furnace and Lotus Petal. So no artifacts in play currently for Goblin Welder to play with. Engineering Explosives on 1. Ouch. This is a good start here for Luis in game 2. Mix a land drop and detonating, I'm assuming. Maybe not yet. No, actually, it's probably better to hold off. It's probably better to hold off.
What was the top that made you?
The EE.
Oh, I see. So you were thinking if
Can kind of
to the EE out.
wait for Eric to decide to play an artifact or another 1 drop.
Soul Guy Lantern.
Soul Guy Lantern gets played.
Exile. Serenity.
Put the ability on the stack.
Just maybe assuming
Soul Guy Lantern ability on the stack.
I was trying
Well, no, I was trying to get because I have the archetype in my hand.
No, this made sense after the fact. Like when I took the Terminus, I was like, okay, he's going to go for the Titan to do the thing where my swords are going to be overloaded and then like get in with that way. Particularly because you're showing me now, like between this and then Veil of Summer, I was like, there might be some other card that I'm just like, that isn't on my radar.
And detonating in response. Lotus Petal coming back. Oh no, Great Furnace coming back. That makes more sense actually. The 2 Goblin Welders are now dead.
And then for a second,
And then I tried game 1. You overpowered me.
I'm going to get choked.
Well,
Oh, no, I don't have to.
So far, Serenity and Energy and Explosives have done some damage.
That would be,
I was like, oh no, I totally cut myself off.
Nothing else to do. Best
Eat
you.
that.
Passing the turn.
unfortunately, trying to keep your deck going long.
Tapping 3.
Yeah.
Recruiter.
Game like the one where the game one where I was missing
Cards in
the drops. It's like in this
Four.
like that's not a big matters. It's just like having enough resources to make sure I have the cards to pitch as well.
Yeah, that's
So,
it.
like,
Yeah, they're good.
I don't have fails game 1, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Palace Jailer once again.
If you happen to have a counter, it sounds like.
I think this deck is sick.
I like the.
play Painter Servant.
Yeah.
Name blue.
Sure.
No, I bring it, so.
And best you.
Yeah, I autopiloted in, I usually go board out some number of things.
Red blast thing?
And then
Is that
I
what you're
didn't
gonna do?
realize like the new thing, it's like late in the night I didn't register, it's like, why did I board out basics against, that's not
Painter on the board now for Eric.
used to be like basics are the first thing they
It's one half of the famous combo.
Tonight I was only rank 3. I was trying to bunch of different things. 21.
So you did 18 lands?
If we have any modern players watching, do you think Grindstone would be broken in modern? Here's Palace Jailer. Simian Spirit Guide Pyroblast. Force of Will pitching Brainstorm. Everything is blue now thanks to Painter Servant. But not anymore. It's now been exiled by Palace Jailer. Attacking for 1. Monarch.
You're just like so good in like so many different matchups.
I can see that.
Saga token.
All right. Eric scoops here in game 2. Going to game 3. Prodigy Child with a question: does Eric play Saga? I don't have the deck list, but I'm thinking unlikely because of the moon effects in the deck. Oh, there's Once Upon a Time. One of my favorite cards from recent years, Once Upon a Time. Really like that card.
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
This is like all those little shit. Like the old, it's like where these games get made or break. Oh yeah. Yeah. You need to get to the front. I need to go.
I gotta just go.
After you make it.
Fetch.
No, I don't do anything. I just go. Play one of those.
And I fetch in turn. Maybe.
Welder.
Yeah.
And Passy.
All right, there's Goblin Welder. Island Pass. Grindstone, pretty good.
Pass two.
No other land drop passing the turn. Plains pass.
Go ahead. Upkeep. Prior. Yeah.
Exile Simian Spirit Guide.
That's the Yarn right?
Play Servant.
Here's the painter.
Three.
Yeah, so
Lands. Green off the Yarn line. Copper two.
I figured,
Main blue.
yeah, but the throw off costs you a card. The lone spell is like, I put it in your graveyard, you just get it back with the
Pass two.
wheel.
I'll turn brainstorm.
Actually, I guess you could have done it.
So the combo is on the board now for Eric. Another mana. You can activate it. Luis desperately looking for a solution to the problem. Dave Kaplan with another gift sub. Thank you, Dave. 49 gift subs on the channel for Dave Kaplan. Thank you, thank you. Monthly gift sub leader up in the top left of your screen. Here's Teferi Time Raveler. That could help a bit. Slowing the things down. Sacking Lotus Petal and Veil of Summer. Interesting. Drawing a card.
That's good.
Oh, then you said you're stepping one?
Your turn.
Okay, I guess I don't have Tara.
I don't think I should do stuff.
Now passing the turn with Teferi in play after plussing, putting it out of range to be attacked and killed by the creatures on board. Another Lotus Petal for Eric. Attacking Teferi for 1 with Painter. Painter most likely on blue.
I'll keep a copy. Yeah, it's blue game.
Yeah, it must be on blue.
I've been liking the blue here, but this Otara, well, there's been a couple of surprisingly a couple of times.
So you just trying to
Another Grindstone. Pretty good way to save the combo from 2 disruption spells in 1 turn, potentially. Luis with a question for Twitch chat and YouTube comments. Is it crazy to bring in Red Blast in this matchup?
I would started playing this because he has a deck. And I'm like, oh, a deck that I like that I don't have trade.
It's not crazy. I don't know if I would personally. We'll see what the other people think. I'm sure YouTube comments will have an answer for us. Prodigy Child says as advised. Ledju says Dave is a legend. I agree.
Like, 15 blast effects on my stock. Yeah. So, oh no, you know what it is? What's really happened is I pimped out the deck and I just become over.
Dave Kaplan in the chat says, yes, usually Painter players don't name blue unless they already have a blast in which they can blast your blast. And it says I don't bring in blast against Painter. Put me in the I will not bring in red blasts against mono red Painter. I'm in that group.
It's the flex, man. Gotta keep the flex going.
He could name black and still get Veil of Summer to work though. Veil of Summer also works against black spells. It's a tricky thing. I mean, you can get somebody with a sideboarded in red blast against mono red Painter. You can get that. You can get a sneaky play in with that, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I'm not gonna lie. I walked in here on that Tuesday night for Commander, and that was
Activate Grindstone.
that was a weird
So frustrating. You win. I
don't have a white card?
No, I missed like
Oh my
9
God.
shots at white card.
Sure.
Well, I have another Veil in hand, so Magic's a game of inches, right? Like,
All right, Luis revealing a Solitude was in hand, but didn't have another white card, etc. Eric gets there.